The Callaway business really consists of 4 different brands. Callaway brand, of course, being the largest, but also the Odyssey brand, by far the leading putter in the entire world. The Top Flight business, which included the Van Hogen brand. So we're really a portfolio manager of different golf equipment and golf balls rather than just a single brand. Well, the business obviously is getting more complex, and one of the major trends that we're looking at is that it's transferring from essentially a cottage industry to a very sophisticated consumer products industry.
In 2004, Callaway Golf purchased the Top Flight Golf Company and Van Hogen Golf Company. Along with that came about 24 different systems, all different makes and models and different platforms that didn't talk with each other. That introduced a myriad of operational difficulties within the company. So this was a big opportunity for Callaway to re-partner with SAP and really take on a global approach as opposed to just a domestic, smaller company approach. So we did partner with SAP to do a major due diligence on the types of systems that we required going forward, the type of business support we would need, really reached out to all aspects of the business around the world and came up with a very solid strategic plan to take the company forward and get on one common platform globally.
SAP has enabled us to expand throughout the world, put everybody on a common database, on a common system base, allowed us to incorporate all of our far-flung operation into common systems, and therefore we're able to control and operate our business much more effectively as a consequence of that.
We really truly became a global organization, and SAP allowed us to do that.
Ely Callaway's philosophy was to bring innovation and technology to the golf industry in order to help make every golfer a better golfer. And as a consequence, over the years, we've spent a great deal of money and time and energy and talent into R&D in order to refine the golf process, to bring new technologies, to be at the cutting edge of all things new in golf.
I've been with them for over 10 years. I've never seen the product lineup they have now. And the whole company policy really had changed, because in the early years they really had one club and it sort of fitted all. Now they've got clubs that sort of suit everybody, from the top tour players in the world to the beginner.
I signed up with Callaway Golf this year in March, and it's been quite a big change, obviously, but the clubs have been wonderful. You know, I've really enjoyed the company. They're great people to work with. They really want to go forward with the company, and they really ask for my input, which is wonderful from my point of view, to kind of go on with the product. Into the future now, I mean, I really want to win major tournaments, so with a company like Callaway, you know, I feel I can do that.
The golf industry is an extremely competitive place, and that means that we have a very broad product line, a very high rate of product introduction. That means we have to innovate very rapidly. So we need to have a number of projects that are underway in parallel. And a tool like SAP allows us to organize our affairs, gives us the time, the space, and the energy to be as creative as possible.
Obviously, SAP is critical to our business. It's really the backbone of our infrastructure and how we operate daily, whether it be MRP and managing material flow, all the way to our financial reporting. Right? It's what we use to gather the critical business information to run our business day to day.
Our people have a very close working relationship with the SAP people. They've been very, very helpful, not just in terms of the technology, but also in terms of how to apply the technology appropriately to our business and to make it a more effective tool for us, as opposed to merely a technological source. So I think that they've been helpful to us on a number of different fronts, far beyond what you would expect.
It truly is a partnership, and until you've been in that role where you feel what a partner can do for your company like that, do you realize what an impact they will have if it's done correctly. And SAP has done it correctly for Callaway Golf.
It's a very, very good partnership. We're very good at what we do, but SAP is also excellent at what they do. And that combination has allowed us to be a more effective competitor.